We're here in Seattle, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Luis Castillo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now, Luis arrives.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez drop step going back. Caught just shy of the wall. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Ball one, no strikes to Segura. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball. No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Cooper started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The next offering misses, and now 3-1.
3-1.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. He goes down looking. Marlins leave one. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Getting the nod in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And the righty deals. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Colton Wong up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alcantara, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 down, base is empty. Right side, a rise. Whips it to first. That takes care of Wong.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ty.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Goes down looking. Mariners are down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle, top of the second, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That misses the zone. Ball one. The punch out there, and there are 2 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Popped up right side. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Jacob Stallings now. That one missed.
That's down.
De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford on the move. Racing makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Eugenio Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. First pitch just misses.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. And the pitch. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Jared Kelnick. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. Slings to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Tommy.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy La Stella to the plate. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And here it comes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Here's Joey Wendell.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First offering misses the mark. Wendell goes 6'1", 195 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Liner, base hit.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. This one high in the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Righty to the plate. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Good feed. That's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball one there. Cooper, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Edge of the zone for a strike, and 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Crawford goes. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. And now it's even up. And a curve is down and in. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And there's the strike.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Ball to strike. Segura settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ty France.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. The other way, and foul ball. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Here's a 1-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Way inside, gets out of the way. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-1.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
This one popped up, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Jorge Soler goes deep, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Yeah, and that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
That's towards center. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
So 2 down now, and here is Brian De La Cruz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. Line to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. 2-2 game. And welcome back. Bottom 4. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Righty delivers. And now the count is even. Just missed.
2-1.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. His first at bat was a strikeout. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Fought off foul.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains 2-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Castillo back to work. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick squeezes it, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And the 1-0. That's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's inside. That's in there, and the count is filled up.
Count is full.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Gene Segura at the plate here. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He gets to the bag in time, and they do get the out. Marlins lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and here is Jared Kelnick.
The left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. In now is the Mariners DH, Tommy La Stella. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses with that one.
Countful.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The batter, number 3.
Man at first with one gone. And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
0-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back in Seattle, started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Garrett Cooper. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed. The 1-0. And a strike in there. This to center field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. In the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next to the Marlins, the designated hitter.
So up next, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And Avisail Garcia with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Up next to the Marlins, the right fielder, Avisail.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. John Birdie.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Marlins.
So digging in, Avisail Garcia.
John.
Castillo will look to first. Birdie back in on a dive. Birdie runs. Pitch is low. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in a scoring position.
Birdie at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. That's a base hit. Birdie rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 3-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike one. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Castillo will look to first, and he's back in standing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, down the number 2 hitter, Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Kicks and fires. strikes. Good eye in that spot. A wind and a pitch. Inside corner for a strike.
Fooled there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, first baseman, Ty France.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
There's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
And up next for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. A strikeout and a walk. And that misses off the outside edge.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
2-2.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Eugenio Suarez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 55, Gabe.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And that's a little bit high. And now 2-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
And he deals. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the #9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch is outside. In the air to left center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run.
The batter,
2 down.
3, second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the
Arias.
Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Let's go, Mariners!
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's through there for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Gene Segura getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Arias stands at second with 2 gone. Next one is off the play. 2-0. And that's down and away. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Cooper in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's your 1. And strike 2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Good eye right there. Two outs. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead at 3-2. On the mound now, Dylan Floro.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the pitch. Strike one.
Zero balls, one strike.
And here it comes. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Good offside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So it's their last chance in this one. Jared Kelnick will hit next. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Up the middle. He's in there.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Substitution now at first base. On a pinch run, Sam Haggerty. And now Tommy LaStella. And that's in there for strike one.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The pitch. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Next pitch misses way outside. That's to third. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins strand the tying run on base to win it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.